Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Jack Smith, well, he may have crossed the line in his battle against former President Donald Trump. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, Jack Smith is proposing a trial date of this coming January. You have to realize, for most people, okay, that seems like a reasonable amount of time. There are millions of documents, hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours of video footage that have to be reviewed in order for this trial to take place. It is a massive, massive undertaking. On the other side of the coin, former President Donald Trump's team, they've proposed a date of January 2026, which is assuredly going to be dismissed out of hand. It's never going to take that long. But it may take till after the election. CNN legal analyst Ellie Honig has really, nailed in on this. He's really laser focused in on this, and he said that Jack Smith is close to crossing a line of infringing on former President Donald Trump's constitutional rights. Let's take a look at it.
This is the request now, Ellie, from Trump's attorneys to when they would like to see the trial on the 2020 election, the federal trial begin. On its face, I wanted to get your take on what you think about the push to 2026, because quite frankly, the contrast is almost comical between the request from Trump's attorneys and the request from the special counsel asking for January of next year.
Yeah, Kate, and I think both sides are far off base in their requests. 2026 is sort of obviously way too far out there. It's hard to even conceive of 2026. I think that's a vast overreach by Donald Trump's team. But on the other side of the coin, asking for trial to start in January of 2024, as DOJ has done, is also not just unrealistic, but really gets close to infringing on Donald Trump's right to prepare for a trial. He's the one who has a constitutional interest here. He's the one whose liberty at stake. And I think his lawyers in their submission make a powerful argument that we cannot even physically get through the 11 million documents that we are in the process of being given by DOJ between now and January. And they don't have to just sort of read through those documents. They have to analyze them. They have to prepare their own defense. They have to file motions. So I think both of these dates are really out of bounds, and I think it's going to be up to the judge to find a middle ground. Of course, the big question is, will that middle ground be before or after the 2024 election?
Which is obviously critical. Maybe that is the question, both legally and politically. In this,
you have to remember something. The right to a speedy trial does not belong to the state. The right to a speedy trial belongs to the defendant. And the defendant is the one that can say, hey, let's hurry this along. Not the other way around. So a lot of people get that confused. They say, I've heard Jack Smith say the words speedy trial on more than one occasion. Well, it doesn't work that way, Jack. You're not the defendant. You may be someday, but you're not right now. And so the onus is not on you to demand a speedy trial. That's on the former president and his team. I don't know if they're infringing on President Donald Trump's constitutional rights, but they're coming really close in Honig's opinion and in my opinion. Of course, I'm not a constitutional scholar. I'm not a law scholar like Mr. Honig is, but I know what I see. There's no way he could prepare for a trial that quickly. And so now we're going to have to wait and see exactly what the judge does in this case and what she decides. The ball is proverbially in her court. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for joining us here. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because that really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.